Good day, everyone, and it's Tuesday once again. Welcome to this another episode of our weekly AGIO PIA 7 forum every Tuesday 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We're live over DYMR Radio Pilipinas Cebu as well as in our Facebook page, Philippine Information Agency Region 7, and delayed telecast over My TV Channel 30 Mondays to Saturdays 3 to 4 p.m. and Sundays 1 to 2 p.m. Karong adlaw ani kita nanukad sa atong buhatan sa PIA 7 Regional Office dinhi sa Gorordo Avenue. This is Hazel Gloria of PIA, and with me is my colleague, Miss Bridget May Bayhon. Bri, maayong adlaw kanimo.
Mayong adlaw, Ma'am Hayes. Joining us today are the officials from the Commission on Higher Education to discuss their 25th founding anniversary and their priority programs in order to provide quality, accessible, and affordable education in the tertiary level. So please join us in this informative discussion brought to you by the Philippine Information Agency in partnership with the Association of Government Information Officers in the region. So to start our forum, atong ipailaila ang atong mga guest from the Commission on Higher Education. So to start off, we have their director, Dr. Maximo C. Aljibe, Director 4 of the Commission on Higher Education. Mayong adlaw, sir.
Maraming salamat, ma'am, and thank you for this big opportunity, giving us the time to be able to interact and communicate with the public all about our programs at the Commission on Higher Education. And with me are my colleagues in the regional office. To my far right is Dr. Peth Fodolig, the Chief of Technical Division, and immediately to my right is Bong Maroliano, our Unifast Regional Coordinator. To my left is Melissa Castigliotti, our Istupap Coordinator, and of course our Chief Admin, Attorney Pasita Isugan. Also, we have our Regional Planning Officer, Mary Ann Mirabueno, and other colleagues. Of course, our Regional Information Officer, Ma'am Joji Rivamonte, who is kind enough coordinating with PIA 7. And here we are. We are very happy to be here and to interact and disseminate information that would impact Juan and Juana. Thank you very much po.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Aljibe. Bri, so as what you have mentioned a while ago, nga they're going to celebrate their silver anniversary, kay 25th man nila nga founding anniversary. So, sir, would like to ask, what are the details in your celebration?
Well, this is our 25th year. CHED was established on May 18 of 1994. Sa Filipino pa ay Komisyon Mataas na Edukasyon or Komisyon sa Lalong Mataas na Edukasyon, Commission on Higher Education. The law was authored by former Senator Francisco Tatad, and it was signed on May 18, 1994. So it's our 25th, and for our activities, it started April 23rd, and we are to wind up by May 17. And we started it off by way of holding an international conference at UP Cebu, and this was about regional qualifications frameworks, and mainly on the Tokyo Convention about recognition of credentials, meaning if you have finished your your schooling or your college studies here in the Philippines, if we will ratify that Tokyo Convention, your credentials will be recognized in the other countries that have ratified the same convention. So far, we have 6 countries that have ratified. Our country is still on the preparation stage and hopefully will be able to meet the standards required for the ratification. And then last Monday, we had our unified flag raising ceremony at the Ecotech Center. It was a bit jovial and okay because government employees did participate and enjoyed with us in our little sharing about CHED and of course the accomplishments, the programs, projects that we are having in the region. And it was yesterday. We had our medical. It was also yesterday. We had our medical mission. We did treated a number of patients from, of course, CHED and stakeholders. Yung mga clients ng CHED were treated to a medical, examinations, courtesy of University of Cebu Medical Center. And it was successful, and we were able to accommodate more than 100 patients yesterday. And on May 15, which is the highlight, as far as the region is concerned, we will be having our motorcade from Port San Pedro to SMC side, and this will be participated by all the HEIs, the higher education institutions in Cebu City, including Cebu Normal and the Cebu Technological University. And we have invited the secretary, the chairman of CHED, Dr. J. Prospel de Vera III. He's coming on the 15th. And we have also invited the presidential assistant, Mike Dino. He will be gracing us the affair on May 15, and we will be giving recognition certificates, plaques to outstanding supporters, individuals, stakeholders, such as we want to recognize, of course, University of San Carlos for, again, producing 4 bar top notchers. Yes. And, of course, CITU, CNU, CTU, these are quality higher education institutions that have been producing quality graduates. And of course, these graduates are there in their respective communities, in their respective professions, contributing much to our country and our communities. That would be on May 15. And for us in the region, all employees, especially the permanent ones, will be requested to go to Manila for the gala night on the 17th.
So this is a nationwide.
This is a nationwide celebration that started April 2023. We are having
Almost a month.
It's almost a month.
Yeah.
You know, it's silver.
Yes.
Minsan nagkakamali ako, silver wedding
big-
anniversary. So it's a silver anniversary. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Okay. So we would like
Hope
also.
PIA will be joining us on
Yes,
May
sir.
15.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank you.
Okay, we will help you in inviting also media for coverage of your event. Okay, sir. So, Bree, we would like also to hear from Dr. Fodolik, sir.
I would like to invite all government officials to be with us in our celebration. This is our 25th founding anniversary of CHED. See you there at SMC site. This is coming May 15, 2019. Thank you and good day.
Okay, Bree. So, we also have the Chief Administrative Officer of CHED, si Attorney Isugan. Ma'am.
Same with Director Max and Dr. Podulik. I am also inviting our stakeholders and the general public to participate in the celebration of the 25th founding anniversary of CHED. So we will be there at the SMCT on May 15.
Sunod, ma'am, no, ang atong Student Financial Assistance Program Coordinator, Ms. Melissa L. Castillote. Ma'am, mayong adlaw.
Again, we are inviting everyone, especially the higher education institutions of Region 7 to celebrate with us on the 15th of May at SMC site.
And last but not the least, the Unified Student Financial Assistance System for Tertiary Education, or UNIFAS Coordinator, Mr. Humabon Mariliano. Sir, mayong adlaw.
So it's very timely for the UNIFAS that as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of CHED, we also somehow able to our first year of the implementation of R 18931. So very timely. So, and later we will tell you how many students, at least in Region 7, that were being helped in terms of pursuing their college education. And of course, I would like also to invite those, particularly those schools, private HEIs, to join us in our motorcade. So hopefully those first top 20 PHEIs could join us. So please join us in celebrating our founding anniversary. Not only the top 20, but of course everybody. Of course, everyone is invited. Thank you.
Okay, Bri, no? So as Dr. Alhibi said a while ago, no, nga we are already producing quality students, quality graduates, no, sir? And it is a big challenge for CHED, di ba, no? So, sir, we would like to know if you still have plans and directions for this year to improve pagyud ang education nato dinhi.
The very theme of our celebration is access, equity, and global excellence. Well, I started off my statement a while ago that our celebration here in Region 7 started with an international conference, and this was about UNESCO and Asia Pacific qualifications and recognition strategies. So that our speakers were coming from China, from Europe, from Bangkok, and our speakers shared all their practices, their good practices, and the participants were able to collaborate with them, interact with them, and the purpose of which really is to at least, if not being able to surpass, at least to level up with them. And that is in itself not only trying to maintain, sustain what we have so far gained, but we are trying to enhance and improve it more. In fact, aside from that international conference last May 3rd, last week of March, we have a CBIE CHED collaboration wherein it was hosted by CHED Region 7. We have hosted 17 university presidents from Canada. It was held at Radisson Hotel. The chairman was here, the ambassador of Canada was here, and we discussed things about improving, making more quality higher education in Region 7. And so far, I was elated to know that this president said that you have many things that we don't have to hear in Canada. So I said also, it's not that we are saying na huli tayo. At least we are at least at par with but admittedly Canada is a developed country, so they have so much to share and we have so much to gain from them. So we have identified HEIs that will be sending their faculty, their students to Canada, and in like manner, students from these universities in Canada will be coming into our country, specifically in Cebu. Aside from that collaboration, we did very recently meet our tourism and hospitality stakeholders sector here in Cebu. We invited a Canadian Bureau of International Education consultant to come over. He was here last March. I cannot exactly remember when was that, but we had it at the regional office, and then we had it at Marco Polo. We invited tourism and travel tour operators here in Cebu. We invited presidents of HEIs or higher education institutions having programs in tourism and hospitality management. They interacted with each other. What would be the best things for enhancing and improving their curriculum so that this will be responsive to the needs of tourism and hospitality sector in Cebu and of course in other areas. And Chairman De Vera promised us funding for this. So it was just an initial, activity, planning activity that will be, of course, followed by another major activity so that we would be able to ensure its implementation and program actions in this regards. Marami po tayong mga activities trying to introduce reforms so that transformative, innovative. As you know, we are in the advent of globalization. We are in the advent of fourth industrial education revolution, wherein innovations, research are the very anchor for global excellent higher education. Yun po talagang mga standards natin. And I'm really very happy. This is just barely my 3 months here in Region 7. I came from Region 12, and I am very, very happy that we have outstanding, excellent universities in Region 7. So I'm very proud saying that buenas po ako, na-assign ako sa number 7. And after all, 7 is my luckiest number. So hopefully, HEIs will be with us, with me in Region 7, CHED, so that side by side, we will be able to find means so that we'll be able to deliver what is expected from us, which is quality higher education. Libre na nga po, which will be expounded more in details by our regional coordinator. Libre na ang kolehiyo, pero dapat libreng pangkolehiyo na may kalidad. After all, kung walang kalidad, saan po dadamputin yung graduate produkto natin? That is the anchor of our 25th year celebration that we are praying that the next 25 years will be more vibrant, will be more successful, and will be more, towering performances will be there for the next 25 years.
Okay, thank you, sir. No, so good to hear that that Region 7 has quality schools, universities, no. So it's good to hear from Bree.
Yes, sir. You've mentioned naman, sir, ang libreng kolehiyo, sir. No, it proved that the universal access to quality tertiary education, it proved that education is one of the top priorities of the current administration. So, diri kita, sir, mangutana ako sa data, or do we have data regarding the increase of the number of students sa atong college level?
Bago sagutin ni Sir Bong, I'd like to emphasize, you're very correct, Madam. Yung current administration, as you know, even in the entire world, tanging ang administrasyon lang natin ay may political will na talagang sinabi niya, libre ang kolehiyo. Libre ang kolehiyo. Dahil nga ang belief ng ating Pangulo na talagang tinayuan niya ito despite yung economic advisors niya, this can be told, ayaw talaga. But the President insisted on saying, I will sign this into law because I want the Filipino people to be able to at least, attend good education. Pero sabi nga niya, libre pero dapat quality higher education. So we have so much to thank the President for having this political will and really yung determination niya na maging batas ito. For the details about this Unifast program, nandito Sir Bong.
Yes, thank you, sir. Let me put me this way. As of now, we cannot really say directly if there's an increase. Why? Because this is our first year of implementation of the Unifast. So practically, our data is just the number of this enrollment for this academic year 2018 and 19. We still have to determine that on the next academic year. So there's no exact answer yet of your questions. So what's interesting here is for this particular RA, for this particular law, at least here in Region 7, we were able to reach 101,269 students being helped were able to access free college education. 101,629,000 all over Region 7 in four provinces. So that's our data. So asking about na ba increase or wala, we will determine that on the next academic year. So yun po, ma'am.
Pero asa nga mga institutions daghani sila, sir?
Yes. Let me start with the RA first, with the law. So the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act. And in this particular law, there are 4 main programs. We have the free higher education. We have the tertiary education subsidy. We have the free TVET, and we have the student loan program. TVET, technical vocational education. This is under trainings. Yeah. So that's under TESDA. So let me go back to the first one. For the free student loan program. Sorry. So let me go back to the first one. The free higher education, this particular program is only for our SUCs and CHED recognized LUC or local universities and colleges. SUCs, state universities and colleges. So practically, for the academic year 2018 and 19, all students enrolled in all SUCs in all over the Philippines and recognized local universities. In Region 7, we have only 4 at the moment. So we have the Carcar City College, and we have the Sibunga Community College, and in Bohol we have the Trinidad Community College and Buena Vista Municipal College. And but in Region 7 we have 11 LUCs. Those 7 are still on the process. We are praying that next year all these 11 would already be able to be included in this particular program, free higher education. So practically, all the students enrolled in all LUCs and CHED recognized LUCs and LUC and ESUC are already in that program. Libre na tuitions and other school fees. So, mauna ang bot ipasabot sa free higher education. So the other program is the tertiary education subsidy. So this is another program of RA under RA 931 na it includes already our private higher education institutions.
May tampo ang nasa pribado. Sabi nila, libre ang nasa gobyerno. State universities, colleges, and local universities. Bakit kami mga enrolled, halimbawa sa private, bakit hindi kami ililibre? Ano ang sagot mo doon?
Ang sagot ko dyan, sir, ganito. Yung pangalawang programa. Pero ganito, ang tawag doon ay tertiary education subsidy. Pero ganito yon. For the academic year 2018 and 19, ang binigay na pondo ng gobyerno is only 40 billion. 40 billion. So hahatiin niya, not really hahatiin, depende sa number ng mga SUCs at saka mga qualified students for that next program. So every program, there's an allocation for that. And for the free higher education, it's only 16 billion for the whole Philippines. And for the TES, it's only 16 billion. And then for that free Tibet, is given to TESDA is 7 billion. And there's only 1 billion for the student loan program for the academic year 18 and 19. But I would like to emphasize more on the tertiary education subsidy. Why? Since only 16 billion ang budget for that, but it includes the private institutions. So therefore, talagang pipiliin lang natin, ipa-prioritize lang natin kung sinong bibigyan natin for that particular budget. So nagkakaroon yan ng prioritization scheme, ang priority. So sino po ang first priority na mabigyan ng tertiary education subsidy? Dati kasi mayroong programa ang DSWD na tinatawag nila, sa AGIO Expanded Tertiary Grants and Aids Program. So it's a program of DSWD dahil may pera sila.
Actually, tama yan. But kinukuha ang beneficiary sa expanded. Expanded is a program of CHED. But that's out of the 4-piece program ng DSWD. Na kung saan isa dapat sa 4-piece na nakarehistro sa household ng DSWD, isa dapat ilibre sa expanded. DSWD yun eh. Now, na nagkaroon ng TES, yun talaga ang priority ngayon sa Unifas.
Yes. So they're given priority dahil konti na lang sila. Kasi wala at saka wala na rin perang DSWD. Kasi binigay na sa Unifas. So tinatapos na lang namin yung SGPPA grantees. Kaya automatic silang libre for that particular program, tertiary education subsidy. So in Cebu, actually, we have only 362 something. So, gagraduate na po yon for this. There are siguro...
Kasi sa Region 12 ko dati, 1,300.
Ngayon, mga 300 na lang po. Most of them are in Siquijor. So, about 70% of them are from Siquijor.
Sir, 362 is only for Cebu.
No, the whole Region 7.
Okay, sige.
So, practically, konti na lang sila. So, kaya first priority sila sa programa ng TES or Tertiary Education Subsidy. Ngayon, sino na naman po ang pangalawang priority? Ang pangalawang priority natin, yung mga students, college students, I'm preparing to college students, na nag-enroll doon sa private institution na kung saan, where that private institution located in a municipality or cities without LUC or CHED recognized LUC and SUC. So, resident on that particular municipality or cities enrolling in a private institution, they can avail the tertiary education subsidy. Automatic sila. They will just need some sort of a certificate of residence na pwede lang kunin sa barangay captain nila. That's the only requirements. And the other one is enrolled sila in that particular private institution. So the third one is yung mga tinatawag nating 4Ps. But there's really a big problem here because when you talk about 4Ps, so actually in the law or even the IRR, there's no such thing as 4Ps. The words there is listahanan 2.0. And people coming to our office, they would say na, we are supposed to be grantees of TES because we are 4Ps. And we consulted this WD, they said that there are two kinds of 4Ps. 4Ps that is in the listahanan and 4Ps na wala sa listahanan. So, the priorities are 4Ps na naa sa listahanan because that's in the IRR. And then, the 4Ps actually is a program of this WD. So, they took all the names from that listahanan. So, nagkaroon ng problema, people are coming with us because they are 4Ps. So the other problem here now is even at the regional level, municipal, city, or barangay level, they cannot really influence or they cannot give any list of these 4Ps because we only take that names from the central office of this WD. So what we did is we just asked the student to enroll to the school, and this just apply to the school, not to us. Then we will just verify it, asking the names from the central office of the SW Central. So that's how we managed to identify all these 4-piece people. So somehow we have about 8,000 from the listahanan who, I mean, in Region 7. So at least 8,000 per piece. More than 8,000 per piece. So, and then somehow for the academic year 2018-19, we just implemented the first 4 main programs of our 18931. Of course, the free Tibet, that is under the TESDA. So they also implemented that one. So for the meantime, the student loan program, we are hoping that this academic year 2018 and 19, we are going to implement that program. I just would like, if you give me some 2 minutes more, to give you more information about the student loan program. The student loan program practically it's a nice.
We have the guidelines already.
We have the guidelines already, but not yet implemented. But hopefully and hoping this coming year will be implemented. This is very interesting for everyone. Why? Because this is the program for everyone. Meaning to say, if you are taking undergraduates, graduates, masteral or doctorate or whatever, this is for everyone. So you can avail on this one. And then, so there are 2 kinds of student loan program, the short term and the long term. So the short term is, let's say for example, si ma'am, 1 semester na lang ka or 1 year, you can avail on that. So medyo ano ang arrangement is because at the end of the semester of the year, you have to pay because it's a loan. There's a very minimal interest on that one. What is interesting is the long-term program. The long-term program is actually you can loan the whole program, the course. And then when are you going to pay? That's the next question. They said, according to the law, according to IRR, you're going to pay when able. So, when able to pay. So, kanus ana. So, when your salary would reach to 250,000 per annum, because that's the time you can already somehow pay that loan. So, but if you're per annum already 3,000, so you have to pay already. And then who is going to ask for payment? That's the next question. So actually, it's not CHED, it's not Unipass, it's not the school. So we tap all these SSS, JSIS, NBI, all these government agencies that we have. You will be reminded that, hoy, naakay utang. And SSS, JSIS, or BIR, they will just kaltas your little from your salary. So I think this is very, one important program. This is not just for the undergraduates, but at the same time for the graduate students as well. So I think that's all for me.
Bree,
Pwede ko siguro
yes, Director.
i-summarize yung data as being asked by our good lady host, Anchor. For the free higher education, total for Region 7, ang grantees po natin or beneficiaries, yung free higher education, doon ito sa mga SOCs, issues and LUCs recognized, mayroon po tayong 85,240. Libre po yun. Wala na silang alalahanin tungkol sa kanilang tuition and other school fees. Yun po ay distributed sa halimbawa sa Cebu lang Cebu province. We have 39,534. Sa Bohol, we have 18,893. Sa Negros Oriental, we have 25,370. At sa Siquijor, we have 1,443. Total of 85,240 enjoying the free higher education. Doon naman sa pangalawa, sa sinasabi ni Sir Bong, na tertiary education subsidy. Ang total po doon na nagbibenepisyo sa Region 7 ay 16,017. 16,017. Yun po ang mga beneficiaries sa tertiary education subsidy. Distributed to the 4 provinces or areas. Cebu, we have 9,092. Bohol, 4,399. Negros Oriental, 2,180. Sa Siquijor, 303. Total of 16,017. At na-mention po ito ni Sir Bong kanina na mayroon tayong 101,269 beneficiaries enjoying from both free tertiary and TES, tertiary education subsidy. Out of how many enrollment dito sa Cebu? We have 201,000 total enrollment in Cebu City for this school year. At ang naka-avail dyan ng free at saka TES ay 101,000. So, almost, 50% thereabouts ang nag-i-enjoy ng libre sa kolehiyo. Saan po yung balance na 100,000? Andito si Mamilisa Castillute na coordinator naman ng Istopaps. Siya rin ang magsasabi dahil yung 101,000 na yun hindi pababayaan ng gobyerno. Ano po ba yun, ma'am, na programa ang sinasabi nilang Istopaps? Kasi doon sa flag raising ceremony natin, nagugugol pa yung mga mga audience kung ano kasi nagpa-trivia ako. Malalaki ang premyo namin ibinigay. Malalaki, ma'am. Malalaking plastic, walang laman. O, lalagyan. Sabi namin, ano ang Istopaps? Ano ang Unipass? Agoy, wala. Nag-google pa sila. O sige, ma'am, pagkakataon to, wow, very, very thankful to PIA 7 and the government information officers.
Okay, Ma'am Melissa.
Thank you, sir. So, one of the mandates of the Commission is to provide access to quality education. So, to answer this, CHED has a program, we call it STOFAPS, or the Student Financial Assistance Programs. So, under this, we have 3 components. One of this is the scholarships. So, the scholarship is, yes, they are scholars because this is based on merit. Okay, so meaning they're going to maintain a grade, and then the higher is the financial assistance given by CHED. So we have full merit. They're going to enjoy 15,000 per semester. So a total of 30,000 for 1 academic year. Yes, sir. And then another scholarship is the half merit. Half, so it's 7,500. So they're enjoying 7,500 per semester, a total of 15,000 per semester for 1 academic year. And then another component for the STOFAPS is we have the Grants in Aid program. Okay, so this is what we call tulong-dunong aid or grants in aid. For the merit base, yes. So hindi sir. As long as pass yung grades. Oo. Meaning no failure of the grades. So we call it tulong-dunong program. The government is giving 6,000 per semester, a total of 12,000 for 1 academic year. And then we also have the Study Now, Pay Later. So I hope it's not. I hope it's not Study Now, Pay Never. May magamit for the other students who will apply. So, students here are considered borrower. So, it's really a debt or utang. And they are receiving 7,500 for 1 for one semester, a total of 15,000 for one academic year. But then, sir, I think this is good news. Although, papunta pa na for Commission Anbang pa, according to OSDS, the financial assistance will have to be increased now for this academic year. But that is one pa. Not yet finalized. Hopefully, it's going to be increased.
Ma'am, for this study now, pay later, any courses will do? Or do you have courses nga pwede lang ani niya?
For CHED, we are actually binded with CHED Memorandum Order for the priority courses. So for the tulong dunong, for the for the scholarships and for the study now pay later plan of CHED, we have a priority programs. So not all programs are included. So we actually have priority courses like for the engineering cluster, almost all of engineering programs are priority courses. And then in the education program, we have for the secondary, almost all of these education programs for BSED are priority courses. Like for example, English, mathematics, general science, MAPE. And then for the BEd, we have the early childhood education and the special education. And then under the business education cluster, we have the BS accountancy, we have the tourism is included, HRM is included, HM is included, but not BSBA or Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. It's not a priority course. And then under the IT cluster, we have Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. We have the Information Technology, the Information System. And then under the agriculture, of course, since we are an agricultural country, and what else? This is actually neglected, but this is a big priority of CHED. So we have Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, we have Bachelor of Science in Veterinary Medicine, Fisheries, Forestry. These things are really important. So it's a priority of CHED.
We don't have enough time naman yun, no? Nakupos naman yun ang 1 hour na to nga discussion. At this point, we would like to ask na lang closing statement from Dr. Maximo Alhimi. Sir?
We want to have a closing statement, rather a welcoming and thanking statement from us. Kami nila Attorney Isugan, Dr. Fudulig, si Bong, si Dayan, si Melissa, nasana si Mary Ann, and all of us from CHED, from the deepest recesses of our hearts. CHED 7 loves you so much, and PIA, sana po mauulit pa yung punta namin dito.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. This is not the
Thank
last
you.
time,
Thank
sir.
you very much. And we hope to be back many, many times more.
Yes,
Marami
sir.
pong
CHED
salamat.
is always welcome.
Mabuhay
here,
ang
sir.
PIA and GI Government
AGIO.
Information Office, AGIO
Yes.
7. Sana member din po kami, ma'am. Maraming salamat po. Dagang salamat.
Thank you, sir. No? So, Bri, in behalf of PIE 7 Regional Head, Ms. Fayet Rinien, AGIO 7, DYMR Radio Pilipinas Cebu, and My TV Channel 30, we are grateful, no? We are very thankful, no, sa atong mga bisita karon nga gikan sa Commission on Higher Education. And of course, yes, happy anniversary to CHED. And of course, we are also thankful, no, sa atong mga media friends. But sir, we would like to request all of you to please stay because our media friends was not able to ask questions. So I think gaano gini sila nga mangutana ninyo og mga questions later on. So okay, no, so thank you so much. So This is Hazel Gloria of PIA, and with me is Miss Bridget Baybayhon. Magaingon sa kasayuran ang kaugmaran. Have a good day, everyone.